Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm an artist. I'm the co-founder of Skepticon. I am absolutely ambivalent about labels, and I'm openly secular. My mother tried to take my brother and I to church, but what I mostly remember about church is jelly donuts and having to play in the kids' room while the adults learned about the Jesus. And yeah, I did not have a lot of exposure to it, so it wasn't a big deal in my upbringing. Like I got to college and I started doing activism, and that's when I realized that religion was a big thing that we should all be very concerned about and take a stance on. So I don't think there was a moment where I was like, ugh, I'm an atheist. But I remember at some point learning in the activist movement that you should destigmatize atheists. So I think I've started of all the labels using atheist more, but I don't mind freethinker, skeptic. I kind of use them all interchangeably to explain myself. I would say there have been moments where I've lost friends or they've purposely lost contact with me. I don't think there's ever been an aggressive falling out or confrontation. It's just been like kind of you can see the face of and they kind of fade away into the background. I think it's rare that people are openly nasty to my face, because my atheism is something that is just a part of me, and it's not like I meet you like, hi, my name is Lauren, I'm an atheist, how you doing? They get to know me, and then they figure it out, and then they can decide whether or not I'm going to hell and I'm going to eat their babies and I'm a horrible person. So there you go. Living with atheism and feeling like you can't tell anyone is such a heavy burden. So I would urge them to find a safe space, find someone you can tell, find a place you can go, whether it be a conference or a meetup, where you can be with like-minded people and just breathe for a moment and realize you're not alone and that it's gonna be okay. Gosh, I don't know. No one's egged my house yet. Other stories. Yeah, it depends on the situation and the person. I kind of read it. I use sarcasm as a kind of defense mechanism, like sarcastic joke about Jesus. No, yes, okay, they're not into it. Do not say it. Or if they're into it, I'm like, okay, you will. But I would say I'm a little afraid to say I'm an atheist, but it's not like it comes up very often. But I feel a sense of duty when there's a comment about how we all need to pray, or something about church that I'm like, what church do you go to? I say, I don't go to church, even if it is scary, because it does an injustice to this movement to say nothing and do nothing. The thing about a town that small is they're so close-knit and in each other's lives, and one of the centers that they all revolve around are churches. They're school games, they're high school football games. They're places where they meet and see each other every week, and I'm not getting the impression from a lot of people I meet that they're very religious or they're very devout. It's just the thing you do. It's the social thing you do. You go to church on Sunday, you see your friends, you catch up, and you move on. And I think maybe a step would be to find an alternative to something like that. In a small town, you would just have to start something else. I mean, what that something else would be, I don't know, but to find a different community hub outside of religion would be a good first step in a small town.